Why, hello, fellow Patriots, and welcome back to the Patriot Dad channel, where we can discuss current events and modern issues, all while keeping it as real as possible. Please be patient and bear with me, as I am still under the weather, so my voice and appearance are a little bit different. I had to trim some things down to make it easier to blow my nose. Before we go into this week's content, I would like to inform you of a collaboration between the Rogue Dermatologist and myself. So we'll be right back. Patriots, a lot of you have been asking about the Second Amendment acrylic print that sits behind me in all of my videos. The Rogue Dermatologist, Dr. UofF, and myself have collaborated to bring you a limited time offer. Head on over to epidermalexpressions.com. Under America's First, go to Constitutional Eye Chart, scroll down to the rolled poster. As you can see, this rolled poster normally retails for $20. Go ahead and add one of those to your cart, go to checkout, enter the code PDPoster, and the first 50 Patriots can claim their own 9x11 rolled poster. Just covers shipping and handling. So follow the link down in the description below and act fast before this deal is over. And welcome back, everybody. Let's get going. Today, we're discussing a recent cultural victory in the fight against the spread of DEI. What is DEI, you ask? Well, diversity, equity, and inclusion, of course. DEI by force is not a good thing for us as a nation. It drives wedges between groups instead of bringing them together. Recently, changes in Florida regulations have triggered firings and reorganizations among publicly funded institutions. One of those publicly funded institutions is the University of Florida. News4Jax is reporting on these changes at the University of Florida, and they're shifting around their organization to comply with these recent changes in the law. If we go to Twitter, we can see here that Christopher Rufo, at Real Christopher Rufo, wrote that breaking, University of Florida has fired all employees related to DEI. The conservative counter-revolution has begun. I don't necessarily disagree. This is a change in probably the correct direction. Forced compliance with anything in culture is usually a negative thing. And in this X post, he links the internal memo. So UofF administrative memo from and to some folks. Compliance with the Board of Governors Regulation 9.016 on prohibited expenditures. To comply with the Florida Board of Governors Regulation 9.016 on prohibited expenditures, the University of Florida has closed its Office of Chief Diversity Officer, eliminated DEI positions and administrative appointments, and halted DEI-focused contracts with outside vendors. Under the direction of UofF Human Resources, university employees whose positions were eliminated will receive UofF standard 12 weeks of pay. These colleagues are allowed and encouraged to apply between now and Friday, April 19, for expedited consideration for different positions currently posted with the university. University of Florida HR will work to fast track the interview process and provide an answer on all applications within the 12-week window. So that means that they're actually working pretty hard here to try and keep people employed if they are a good fit in another position at the university. So good job, University of Florida, for being accommodating. Additionally, the chief financial officer will reallocate approximately $5 million in funds. Finally, the University of Florida is and always will be unwavering in our commitment to universal human dignity as we educate students by thoughtfully engaging a wide range of ideas and views. We will continue to foster a community of trust and respect for every member of the Gator Nation. The University of Florida is an elite institution because of our incredible faculty who are committed to teaching, discovering, and serving. That is a great message. See, there they are building on a community. The Gator Nation. They are not dividing. They are not saying, we don't agree with you guys, so get out. We don't want you here. Like, there's none of that in this messaging. So I credit the University of Florida a great deal for being consistent, being accommodating, and being kind. Now, they reference the Florida Board of Governors Regulation 9.016 a whole bunch. So what exactly is it? What are the key parts of it? Well, I can provide that to you, as well as you can always read the entire document yourself by going to the reference materials links that I provide down in the description of my videos. As you can see here, 9.016 prohibited expenditures, and in the definitions section, they define DEI as any program, campus activity, or policy that classifies individuals on the basis of race, color, sex, national origin, gender identity, or sexual orientation, and promotes differential or preferential treatment of individuals on the basis of such classifications. Now, it's interesting that they define it that way because that sounds a lot like the Civil Rights Act, but that's okay. They also have down here that political and social activism is any activity organized for the purpose of affecting or preventing change to a government policy, action, or function, or any activity intended to achieve a desired result related to social issues where the university endorses or promotes a position in communications, advertisements, programs, or campus activities. Political or social activism does not include, and there's a couple examples. So the meat of 9.016 is here in section 2. A state university or state university direct support organization may not expend any state or federal funds to promote, support, or maintain any programs or campus activities that violate section 1000.05 Florida statutes, advocate for diversity, equity, and inclusion as defined in this regulation that we just discussed, or promote or engage in political or social activism as defined in this regulation. So they have directly prohibited state-funded institutions or federally funded institutions in the state of Florida from using that money to support DEI or political activism. That sounds like a good idea. Universities are supposed to be places of acceptance and free speech where debate can happen openly without shutting other people down. DEI and political activism seem recently to be used to do just that. So I think in the end, this is going to result in a more open and clean debate. And diving a little bit deeper, because it is referenced in the Board of Governors Regulation 9.016, is we have Florida Statutes 1000.05. Discrimination against students and employees in the Florida K-20 public education system prohibited. Equality of access is required. This section may be cited as the Florida Educational Equity Act, and you can see here that discrimination on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, gender, disability, religion, or marital status against a student or an employee in the state system of public K-20 education is prohibited. No person in this state shall, on the basis of race, ethnicity, national origin, gender, disability, religion, or marital status, be excluded from participation in, be denied the benefits of, or be subject to discrimination under any public K-20 education program or activity, or in any employment conditions or practices conducted by a public educational institution that receives benefits from federal or state financial assistance. So that's a pretty clean way of saying these programs are no longer allowed or tolerated in our state education institutions. So I would like to give a little bit of an applause for the University of Florida and for the state of Florida for standing up for freedom. We need to put more support behind these institutions and states that make decisions that are for more freedom and not more control over us. So thank you, University of Florida. Thank you, State of Florida. Keep up the good work, and I hope other states and institutions follow. Thank you to those of you that made it to the end of this video. I greatly appreciate your support. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you enjoy content like this and want to see more of it, please subscribe to the channel and click the little bell icon so that you can be notified when I upload additional content. Share this video with friends and family so that you can help support the channel, as well as spread information to others that you care about. Feel free to leave a comment below if you have a recommendation on a future topic or on a song that you want to see me review on this channel, as most of the content on this channel is derived from viewer suggestions from people just like you. So thank you very much for all of your support and recommendations from the past. I look forward to many more. Have a wonderful week, take care of yourselves, God bless, and bye for now. Go ahead and check out one of the links on the screen now to either subscribe to the channel and see the rest of the videos of the channel, or one of the carefully selected videos that you may wish to see that YouTube has used its algorithm to select for you.